Welcome to the show, Jack Radics. You are a band leader, solo artist, songwriter, and music producer and arranger with a career spanning nearly 3 decades, becoming a highly respected cultural ambassador of your generation. You released your first solo album in 1991 called Radical, and have since released over a dozen more with over 380 singles, which is incredible, really. Working with a large group of artists who have gone on to excel on the international stage. You are recognized as leading a new sound merging soul, pop, reggae, and have had a #1 hit with Chaka, Dimus and Pliars with Twist and Shout in 1993, a reggae version of the popular song originally recorded by the Isley Brothers. There's loads more to talk with you, Jack. Thank you so much for joining us. And please tell us more.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you on.
So tell us about your career and what you're up to.
Well, currently, I am just doing some pre-production for a forthcoming new album. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm home in Jamaica by the beach, and life is good.
So this new project, what is it about? What's it called?
It's called A Better Way.
That's what we need right now.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Absolutely. As we're all so looking forward to a better way.
Yeah, man. So you've been writing social conscious music for a long time, huh?
Unfortunately, I have developed a reputation as a lady killer, but social commentary is really my forte.
Yeah.
Right.
That's great.
But because I do that baritone thing, and somehow it just has a way of getting to the libido, so to speak. So but it's not necessarily a bad thing, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, but if that's what it do,
that's what it do.
Yeah, it's a talent in that too,
Absolutely, brother.
I love it because we're linked because we both are writing conscious vibes too. Like for years and years and years, I wrote love songs, right? And it was until I really got into the conscious vibes that I felt home.
Exactly, because if you have something to say something or shut up. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, though.
It's good that soldiers like you and I can meet in the struggle of life, because dying is easy. Living is what's hard to do. So if we can inspire, to a biblical reference, it says iron sharpeneth iron, right?
You know what's wonderful, man, is to travel the world and sing your lyrics to audiences out there, and they know your lyrics. That's the most beautiful feeling.
I am telling you, it's mind-blowing, man. Even people that don't speak English as a first language,
that's right.
You see them hanging to every word, and you think, wow, that's really uplifting.
It's beautiful. 1982, I was in China, right? When I was with the Commodores, and I'm singing, 3 times Lady, right? And to see the whole audience out there with lighters going side to side, right? And they're singing the lyrics, right?
Feeling the vibration, yep.
But the fact that they're singing English lyrics.
Exactly, and that's not their language.
That's right.
But yet, that's the power of love.
That's the power of love right there. And, because I couldn't have a conversation with them when I got backstage, right? And I just saw you singing the song.
Mm-hmm.
So
the music.
What part of Europe did you like the most performing?
Germany, Austria, Switzerland. That territory is my favorite territory. Belgium and Holland is good, and Italy and France is good, but Germany, Austria, Switzerland is where the real vibe is, and it's funny because that's where most of the composers originate from Mozart to Schubert to Chopin. They all come from in that region. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when those people endorse me, I feel like, all right, I'm onto something because they know music. You know what I mean? Irrespective of genre.
It's the most beautiful thing, man. And seeing these people, I can't wait till you come back kind of thing, right?
Exactly. Funny, once I was performing in Vienna, And at the front of the stage was some young kids, probably anywhere between 14 and 17. Eh?
Yeah.
And they were all fixated on the stage, and they were amazed that we were actually playing live and not
Yeah.
doing playback, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And they were fascinated by that, and that was fascinating. So yeah, we know we're touching souls.
That was
Like,
beautiful.
Yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about obviously your style of music, kind of like a fusion between soul, pop, and reggae. You've had some huge hits. I mean, I've just briefly mentioned the hit you had with Chaka Dimus and Pliers there. When you have these hits, not just that, the social conscious stuff as well. I suppose when you get in front of the audiences and you see them coming back at you with the lyrics, is that when you know you're onto something good? Or when, personally for you, when does it hit you and you kind of know we're onto a good thing here?
Well, I'll share something with you. When I was on the Twist and Shout tour, we was doing Japan, Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, opening for UB40, right?
Yeah.
And I don't remember where we were, but I saw a woman with her two small kids. I was coming from the dressing room heading to the bus. And so I turned to my drummer and I said, Fagan, look at this woman. Look how wicked she have the kids out at this hour.
Yeah.
But it turns out when I got to the landing where they were actually there waiting to meet me.
Wow.
Okay. Brilliant.
And I was thinking, what?
Yeah.
But it turns out that the boy, because it was a boy and a girl, the boy had a speech impediment
Okay.
from he was born. And he loved Twist and Shout so much that his mother had to record it from the
Wow.
TV and play it for him every morning, or he wouldn't go to school. And he was there going, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And then one day he said, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. And speech impediment was gone from that moment.
Wow.
That's amazing.
When I heard that story, I thought to myself, all right, we're on to a good thing.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's amazing.
Well, more than a good thing, you just changed somebody's life.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And for me, if I can make a difference to one living being, then I'm doing something. And
yeah. Oh wow.
that was it for me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing.
That was a good one.
See, now that you need to start up a little documentary or something like that from these
That's it. Yeah, all these experiences. Yeah.
all these adventures you had,
Sure.
Definitely. I'm not so techno friendly yet, but I'm getting there.
You know what? I'm an advocate for the human sound.
Okay.
It's going to be our fault if we don't if we don't let the kids hear some incredible talented musicians, man, playing their tool, whatever the tool is, a guitar, whatever. But the kids need to see. The kids need to see that. See, you've taken it away from them. Man has outdone himself by technology, right?
I'm telling you.
You think you an orchestrator? You go over to the little computer. I can play drums. No, that's not.
That's not playing.
That's
not playing.
Not at all.
And if we got to teach the youth and put them in.
I have this conversations with my sons all the time. A drummer knows the difference between a half open hi-hat or a fully closed one, etc., etc. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just make a beat, tick, tick, tap, tick, 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 tap, and there's no groove in that. You know what I'm saying? There's no groove in that. So, like you said, I think the technology has done us more harm than good.
You know what's really wonderful right now is the karma going on in the industry. Because streaming, you can't make any money on streaming. Okay? But the guy who owns the company, he's making all the money. But the only thing is like that's not going to win if we put people back on stages. We got to put we got to get musicians back on stage where the young people can gravitate to that and
be inspired by it. Yeah.
Well, not just that, like that's a different kind of music lover. You know what I'm saying? It's different than going out and with a DJ. When you go out to hear some amazing music, some of these guys have been practicing all day to get on stage, right?
I say DJ. When I say DJ, I say, you know what DJ means? Disturb joy. No offense to anyone, right. But you know, they're disturbing the joy, man.
You know when it happened for me, it was 79 or something like that. I wrote a song called Blame It on the Bee Gees. Because they started the whole disco thing, right? Saturday Night Live. See, we had a good gig, man. We was playing 6 nights a week at this club. And one night the club owner goes, hey guys, I need to talk to you guys after the gig. And we're like, man, we're making you money He says, listen, I had a DJ in here last night and he kept playing this song, Night Fever. I paid him $50. I pay you guys $500. It's just simple economics. I got to let you guys go.
Wow.
So I blame it on the Bee Gees. That's what my song is called. Because that's when the disco thing came in. Yeah. And then musicians couldn't make any money no more for a while. But
and the Bee Gees was having a hard time being pigeonholed as well. Because they are some really brilliant songwriters, you know.
Yeah, but they actually they actually played their music, right? Those are real strings, real violins up there, you know.
Yeah, that is true.
So it's changed, but not for real, because the only way you can make money now is going back to performing and getting in front of music lovers. That's a good thing, you know. You can make a living that way. Yeah, it is. It's more personable too, you know, because you're in a crowd with a lot of music lovers. Oh, who did you come to see? Well, I came to see. Oh, you got to stay after. You haven't seen this guy? I love that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's promoting each other, right?
That's right. And that's where it's at. Keep the music live.
Yeah, brother. You know, and we're getting back to it. You know, it's like I plan to do festivals and bring in social conscious music writers, right? But find amazing songs and songwriters, right? And performers. And because I'm gonna need like a lot of those guys first to even launch this thing, you know. Everybody that you saw, you know, even if you don't like that kind of music, it was amazing.
If you hear it, you could get into it.
That's exactly right. The great part is like you're a singer and you can sing over anything.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. But the only thing is we can't plug our voice in.
Yep, that's got to come from within. That's why it's called inspiration, because it comes from within.
That's exactly right. True. If you're not gonna make any money, go get in front of people. Somebody might luck up and see it's 8 billion people on the planet. Somebody can see what you do. All you need is that right person, right?
Correct. I'm having a hard time with that, but that's just so true, because I'm thinking, I make music, man. I'm not an actor, you know, this video, blah, 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 but it's the order of the day.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I experiment with my lyrical content, right?
Okay.
I want you to see the words that I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Right? And that's all the video is, you know.
That's when it comes home.
Yeah, but when you write the lyrics to that song, that's basically the script.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Now you got to do is put the visuals with the script.
With the script, because the lyrics is already determined in the script.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I do my songs, though. You know, I write lyrics that you can see. I want you to, when that groove drops down on that word, it's like military time.
Yep.
You mentioned that you weren't really particularly tech savvy, but do you have a website or any kind of social media presence for people who want to know what you're up to at all, Jack?
Yeah, man. I mean, I got Twitter, Flitter, Skitter.
Oh, you've got him. You've got them all.
I got them all.
Wow.
JackRadicsMusic.com. You could go there and you will find everything
Yeah.
radical.
There you go. Yeah.
Excellent. That's good stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You got anything new coming up? Any new releases?
Well, like I said, I'm working on a new album, so I've not decided what the singles will be from that yet.
Right.
I have some other stuff that I'm working on separately from the album, which just some single projects.
Yeah.
So I'll keep you abreast of that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Please.
And send you something as it materializes.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Well, brother, thank you for the privilege of your time, and thank you
Yeah.
for coming on our show.
Thanks for joining us, Jack.
Well, ditto that is what I'll say.
Yeah, so good to have you on.
Sounds good.
Much love to you, brother.
Take care, Jack.
Blessed
Peace
love.
Great
Peace
to meet you.
always.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
Namaste.
I'll send-
Namaste.
Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all get together, music can save the world. Yeah. Music can save the world. Music can save the world. If we all come together, music can save the world. There's an urgency facing our humanity.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.